Hi guys, we're kicking off 2026 with a little treat. These delicious frozen cherry and chocolate bars. They remind me of the old Cabana bars, if you remember those ones. Fantastic. They're really easy to make, taste great, and make for a lovely healthier alternative to chocolate bars. So let me show you how I do it. Start by pitting your cherries. If you've got a cherry pitter, it's a whole lot easier. You can do it by hand or use a knife like I'm demonstrating here, but a pitter works far better and a lot quicker. Once you've taken the stones out of your cherries, put them to one side and add the yogurt to a dish. We're now going to put in the vanilla essence, followed by the desiccated coconut, and then drizzle in the honey. And in the meanwhile, let's start chopping down those cherries. Chop them as fine as you can get them. They'll start to release the juice. This is perfectly normal. Once they're chopped down, combine them with the yogurt and all the rest of the ingredients, and then give them a good stir around. Once you've combined all those ingredients, we're going to simply pour these into a dish, which I've just lined with a little bit of greaseproof paper, and then you're going to cover that dish with cling film and leave it in the freezer for around about 3 hours. After 3 hours, check that it's been frozen all the way through, and then just simply turn it out and take off the paper. And now we're going to cut it into whatever size you prefer. I'm just cutting mine straight through the half there and then into bars to a nice kind of bite-sized, snack-sized piece. You could even chop these into dice-sized pieces if you just want a smaller little treat. But just look at the colours and the marbling on that yogurt and the cherries. Absolutely delicious. Right, let's get these covered in chocolate. Get yourself a bowl that you're going to be able to put over simmering water, and then just start to break down your chocolate pieces. We want these about even sizes so that they cook down nice and evenly. Don't use chocolate that's any less than 70% cocoa solids. The darker the better. Place a pan on a medium hob with some water and bring to a simmer, and then we're going to place the bowl over the top, but you don't want the bottom of the bowl to touch the water. Let this cook down nice and gently, giving it an occasional stir. Just before all the chocolate's melted, you can take this off the hob and let the residual heat carry on cooking down the rest of the chocolate. Just look how silky smooth that is. And now take some tongs, take your frozen yogurt pieces, and then just dip them into the chocolate. Hold them up to drain off any excess chocolate, and then we're going to place these onto some greaseproof paper. They'll start to set quite quickly. Carry on until you've got all your chocolate bars made. Just look at the colour of those. You know they're going to taste so good. Once you've got all your chocolate pieces done, we're going to transfer these back into a container and pop them in the freezer until you're ready to eat them. Absolutely delicious. A nice little alternative treat with yogurt, honey, chocolate, cherries, and vanilla. Just like an old Cabana bar. Enjoy, guys!